really the best vibe I felt at SA Open, with McElroy here, who pulls the crowd, and he also pulls the players. So there's a lot of bigger names here that would normally probably not play. So thanks to him.
It's awesome to play in front of crowds like this. I mean, teeing off at 7:10 in the morning, and the first tee is lined with people both sides. It's really cool. It's great to see.
No doubt about it. We want to play in front of people. We don't want to be playing when it was just like one man and his dog walking around. You know what I mean? We want to be out there playing in front of people. I've just come up the 9th and saw Rory going down the first, and there must be about 2,000-3,000 there, and you get a buzz out of that.
We don't get to see this at home often, so it's just nice to walk down the fairways and guys sitting under trees just shouting, come on Dean, and keep it up, do it for us, and that kind of thing. So it's really great, and I think it's just going to get bigger and better.
It's a fantastic show. BMW's done a great job, and Ernie's done a fantastic job, and so has the Sunshine Tour. So hats off to all of them.
At the moment, I'm the 3rd ranked amateur in South Africa. I played in the World Amateur Team Championship for South Africa in Mexico this year. Was runner-up at the South African Amateur. I won the SA Boys Under 17, SA Boys Under 19. I had such a great experience. I didn't play the way I would have liked to, but it was just unbelievable seeing Glendower in the condition that is in, with all the grandstands up and all the people supporting. I can't stress how amazing it was for me. It's probably one of the biggest stages I've ever played on, so it's all a learning experience. I mean, I'm glad I'm not out here playing for money yet, but I hope one day I will be. So it's all part of the learning process, and I'm really, really happy with the way the week went. It's fantastic. I mean, this is a dream come true for me, and I'm really, really chuffed that I got to do it, and it's an experience I'll never forget.
One character that women are bringing is the attention to detail. We sit, we think things through, we go step by step. There's a lot of patience required, and I don't think men have much patience. So there's that kind of character that we need, a lot of patience. But I think there's a lot of attention to detail that is here, if you can look at it from whether we need a deco here, we need a branding here. So we're able to think beyond ourselves and think about the look and feel, how nice it can be in the eyes of people.
From our point of view, what goes into an event is a lot of admin. And in terms of that, girls are slightly better, in my opinion, or can keep on top of the ball, or maybe just a bit more willing to do the admin side of it.
You're working for about a year in advance for all tournaments. As soon as the last tournament ends, you pretty much get a week off, and then you're back at it. You're conceptualizing what you want for the next year. You're basically going back from the ground up, what worked, what didn't, you're debriefing. So it's a lot of work, but as you get closer to the time, obviously things get more hectic, Around September, everything just sort of kicks into high gear.
The City of Ekurhuleni has now included golf as a very important part of their development program as a sporting code within their sports department. They really want to focus on golf, so they really want to take this sport to the masses and really make it exciting for people. If you look at the whole organizing team, if you look at our team as such, we've got quite a few ladies that are involved. They are the key to the success of this tournament.
We like to think we bring the softer touch. We work very long hours, we're passionate, no one is too much trouble. Ask the questions, we will deliver, we'll over-deliver, and we are so lucky and so fortunate to run and to arrange a tournament like this.
Last year, Justin actually came to me and Dean, and they said to me that they wanted to try and help out with the runner conservation work that I'm busy doing for our charity, the Cost Log About Your Legacy. And I was ecstatic. It's always nice for people to want to help a passion of theirs, and obviously both of them are very passionate about conservation, and runners in particular. They decided to have this whole initiative that every birdie that they manage to get throughout the year, they donate a certain amount of cash to it as well. So from our side, everyone's got their passions. Certain people do certain things for different charities, and it's just good to see that we can get some celebrities, some sportsmen all getting together, especially for our runner initiatives in our country, because it is really needed.
We came up with the idea to donate money, 100 Rand for every birdie we made, and then choose 4 majors essentially a year that are in South Africa, where we would do 500 rand a birdie, and so this would be one, and we're hoping it can snowball and grow a little bit, and we can just help a little bit, even if it's something small. I think especially if you're passionate about something and you have the ability to help, you should, and this is something that we're both passionate about, and I'm glad we were able to make it come to fruition actually, and be able to hand over a nice sum of money.
We were very, very fortunate enough to make quite a lot of birdies, and I pipped him by a few birdies this year, but we managed to raise a total of nearly 140,000 rand between the two of us this year, and that hopefully that goes a long way. We know Mark will use it as well as he can, and we hope to try and get as many corporates and as many players behind us to try and help him out, and many initiatives with the Rhinos as we can.
This has been an idea I've had for a couple of years to bring some golfers down. I'm sure I've started talking to Ernie seriously a good 18 months ago, and then keep calling. Every time I see him across the fairway, I'm going, we must talk. And then finally I said, right, I'm going to bring some golfers down, boys and girls. I said, that's the key bit for me with my series. And Ernie said, that's great. He says, because we want golfers. I want my foundation to be more involved in golf.
I think overall, for the inaugural event, to get everybody together, 3 wonderful teams, a lot of great young players, and to get together and celebrate golf was quite fantastic.
I said to the kids, hey, this is an acorn that will grow into an oak. Ernie and I will make sure that we make this into really something special. I've already got Henrik, Open champion, and Annika on board, and Henrik got it straight away. She says, so they're representing me. Says exactly. So that was very cool. So the kids will be representing major champions from past and present. We could instantly have a really strong global amateur field here, which I think I'm excited about that.